In a land of lush green fields and trees stood a dome of green grass in which there lived a quartet of colorful creatures, whose faces resembled babies. All four of these creatures had brown eyes. Two were male and two were female. All had elf-like ears, antennae on their heads, and screens on their stomachs. Tinky Winky was the biggest of the four creatures. He was a purple male with a triangular antenna. He carried a red handbag and could be silly sometimes. Dipsy was the second biggest. He was a green male with a dipstick antenna and wore a cowskin open-topped hat. Lala was the second smallest. She was a yellow female with a whirly antenna and played with a giant orange bouncy ball. And Po was the smallest. She was a red female with a bubble blow stick antenna and rode a pink and blue scooter. Their diet was a liquid substance that was either orange or strawberry flavored. It was called tubby custard, and they went and made it using a machine in one of the windows. And slices of round toast with smiley faces on them. They called it tubby toast, and they got it from a tower toaster in one corner of their dining room, which just consisted of a round table with 4 seats attached to it. There was a slide built in the house, around the corner from a round platform, with control panels of buttons and levers, and 4 sponges in their own compartments. In their bedroom, there were 4 beds that resembled baby cradles with tinfoil blankets. Voice trumpets often came up singing them rhymes and music and making announcements. Every day, a magic windmill would summon them to a field to test their transmissions, and they would climb a hill, and then one of them would receive a transmission on their screen from the world beyond. Magical events would also take place quite often at the summon of the windmill. Their planet's sun is bright yellow and has a baby's face in it. The custard machine worked like this. They would power it on summon a bowl, lower a blue mechanical arm, and use a red button to dispense the custard into the bowls, which were just crazy straws shaped into bowls. And the toaster worked like this. One of the creatures would push a round button, and then join the others at the table while 6 lights lit up before the toaster somersaulted each piece of toast onto round plates in front of each seat. Their vacuum cleaner was a blue robot, with eyes that sprung out and went patrolling the house and cleaning up after them. These 4 creatures were an alien species known as Teletubbies, and on this day in particular, they were walking around when a strong wind began to blow, whisking them all off their feet, sending them whirling around like crazy. It soon deposited them in a sandy landscape, leaving them lying there wondering where they were. They weren't in Teletubbyland anymore. I can tell you they had arrived on Earth in the year 347,976 BC, and this was the beginning of their new lives.